Welcome to this free immigration help channel. Today I'm answering another question that I get quite often on this channel. And the question goes like, what if my green card expires while waiting for renewal? Meaning that you are a permanent resident, you have a green card, and it was expiring. So you filed for the renewal, and in fact, if you are interested in the renewal process and how to accomplish that, I have a separate video specifically on with the step-by-step instructions. So make sure to check it out. I'll put the link in the description below. So you filed for the renewal, and there's still no answer from USCIS. You're still waiting, and your existing card itself, because it has the expiration date, is expiring. So what's going on? Okay, so in this video, I'll try to answer as best as possible. Brief answer would be, really, there's nothing, absolutely no problems, nothing to worry about. As long as you followed all the steps correctly for filing the renewal, you should not worry about anything at all. Unless your case is really delayed and it's been past the normal processing time. Again, I've done a separate video specifically on how to check the processing times for certain cases, and also how to contact USCIS, and even how to file complaint if necessary. All the videos are uploaded to this channel. But as usual, I have something pulled up from USCIS.gov, official website for US Citizenship and Immigration Services, and this is actually some good news for everyone who is waiting for their renewal of the green card. And it recently, just recently came out, September 28th, 2022 to be specific. And basically it says that USCIS extended green card validity. Instead of 12 months, it is now 24 months. So what does it mean? Well, basically before, whenever you applied for that green card renewal, you automatically got 12 months, all right, validity while waiting for that new status. Now it's not 12 months anymore, it is 24 months. It's kind of good news, but at the same time, maybe not so good news. First of all, it's good news because, well, now you have, while you're waiting, you have 2 years, right, with a valid permanent resident status. Not so good news is that they probably did it because they are delayed on green card renewal cases. Probably other cases too, but obviously one of the the one that we're discussing in this video is that. Probably that's why we're getting so many questions like this on this channel. But here's the thing: whenever you submit your green card renewal, in case if there is anything that you are doing, let's say for example you're applying for driver's license. Let's just imagine that you go to the DMV and you have your green card and it is already expired. You filed your renewal request before it expired, but you still did not get the approval. You still did not get the updated green card. And you go to the DMV, obviously they're asking you, hey, what is your current immigration status? And you're like, hey, I'm a green card, I'm a permanent resident. And then you show them your green card, but it is expired. How to avoid problems with this? Okay, so number one recommendation that I give to people, really it goes for anybody who is waiting for any kind of renewal, whether it's, employment authorization document or green card, it doesn't really matter. Once you file that renewal request, right, application to renew your green card or whatever, you will receive the letter, obviously, from USCIS saying that your application has been accepted, which means, really at the end of the day, that everything was submitted successfully. You filled out the application correctly. Because if you don't fill out the application correctly, USCIS sends you the letter saying, hey, your application is not complete, it's not accepted, whatever the reasons might be for not accepting the application, and you have to correct mistakes and resubmit your application. All right, if there are any kind of mistakes or some information is missing. But if everything is done correctly, and again, I've done a separate video on step-by-step, submitting that green card renewal application on USCIS.gov, again, the official website for US Citizenship and Immigration Services. So if everything is done correctly, they send you the receipt notice. Receipt notice basically saying that, hey, we received your application. Obviously, that receipt notice will have the receipt number. With that receipt number, you can go online on USCIS.gov website. This is the main website, main source for you for all your immigration needs, right? And check the status of the case. So, with that letter, keep that letter as an official document, proving that yes, maybe your physical card itself is expired, but that letter, the receipt notice, is a physical proof from USCIS showing that you have submitted that application for a renewal. And most of the times, 99% of the times, it will be sufficient to whatever it is that you're doing to show that you're still maintaining your legal status. You did not just let it expire and you did not do anything about it. Now, why do I say 99% of the times? The reason for that is because sometimes government bodies, like for example DMV in this example, let's stick to that, sometimes they do not know. They're not aware. They're not, in the field of immigration. So they might look at that letter and not be familiar with the process, not know exactly what it means. In those cases, the best thing to do is don't argue. Don't, if you can get a supervisor, if you can show it to them, maybe that will work. But if it did not work, just from one DMV, go to the, change, basically walk out and walk in to get a different agent, because most of the agents, 99% of them, are aware. I personally seen cases where you show them that letter and then they are like, well, we don't know what that is, they're not familiar with it, just because obviously they're not an immigration officer, they're DMV or whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's just in this example we're using DMV. But most of the times that letter will be sufficient enough to show your immigration status, that you are still a permanent resident. Just because your green card expired doesn't mean anything. And again, good news, since September 26, effective September 26, that's it. It's your validity of your green card is extended. So if you filed the form I-90, which is the application to replace permanent resident card, again, the video is uploaded on this channel if you want to see it step by step, filling out that I-90. If you don't get response within 2 years, which it shouldn't take that long. Normally, replacement renewals of a green card, they take about 3 months tops, with everything, with you submitting the application, with you receiving the receipt notice, and so forth. So about 3 months. If it takes longer, obviously, again, check the processing times, contact USCIS, but most of the times within 3 months is resolved. But you got 2 years validity, thanks to USCIS. So hopefully I was able to answer this question. Let me know in the comments below if you have any additional questions. I will be happy to answer them on this channel. Thank you for watching. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.